Hey ladies, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about what older women might want to avoid when it comes to these makeup mistakes. Are you ready? Let's get this beauty started. I put together just a nice little collection of things that you might want to think about. Maybe you want to change some things with your makeup but not sure, or you are kind of stuck in a rut. I have some really great highlight points that I want you to think about. And we're going to first start with bold eyeshadow. So let's say that you wear a very bold eyeshadow, bright purples or bright pinks, and you find that they're not really working for you, or you find that it's giving your look a little too much of that edge or too harsh. Consider going in that same family. So say you do a bright purple. Let's just tone it down and go into a nice mauve or a soft purple. You can go into matte, you can go into sheens like I show you every week here on the channel, and really just work with what you like. But maybe it's not working for you. Maybe in your 60s it worked, and then in the 70s your eyes are changing a little bit more. You can't see as well. Maybe the skin's changing. It's not placing properly. These are really important factors to remember because you want to work with your decades. You want to work with your skin. You still want to, if you are a vibrant woman that really likes those bold colors, just figure out how you can take them and really just modify them so they're working for you and not against you. Because a lot of things that we've worn 10 years ago really don't work for us now. We've changed, our style has changed, our skin changes, our look changes, you name it. Everything's changing, right? So you want to basically really hit those points for you with what you like to wear, but really just softening it up. My second tip is a lot of women stop trying things that are new. They get stuck in a box, they do the same makeup, the same skincare year after year, decade after decade, and it just doesn't work because we're always evolving, ladies. We're always changing. Our skin is changing, our skin is changing, our style is changing, our likes and dislikes are changing each decade. So that is something that I really want to drive home with this channel is that I want you to try things that are new. That's why I'm always pushing you to get outside your makeup box and not keep doing the same thing and not doing this and telling yourself, I can't do it, or that doesn't look good on me because you haven't tried it yet. That's my biggest thing is that when women say, oh, I can't do that, that's not part of our vocabulary here on the channel. And also, oh no, that doesn't look good on me. Well, have you tried it? Well, no, I just know it wouldn't look good. Now, there are situations when you know, like I could say to you, like a dark brown lipstick would never look good on me. We're not talking about that type of, that won't look good on me. We're talking about definite products that would look good, you're just not willing to try. So that is something you don't want to get stuck in as we age, is that you do the same thing over and over again. You get stuck in this one category. You don't expand because guess what? You're missing out on so much beauty. You're missing out on how your look can be taken to the next level and look so incredible. My third tip is wearing the same makeup you've worn for the last 10 years. This kind of goes with my last 2 points. So you might be doing something you've always done with your eyeshadow for decades, or maybe you're afraid to get outside of your box and you're not trying anything new. And then you've been using the same makeup and wearing the same makeup and the same style. This also goes for your hair since high school. It is time to maybe make that blunt cut, or maybe make those layers in your hair, or switch it up. Ladies, it's 2022. We're at the beginning. This is a great time to get a fresh new look. This is a great time to say, you know what? I'm not going to line my eyes like I did when I was in high school, or this is the only way I know how to do makeup. Not true. That's why I have over 300 videos for you to learn from, to mark and keep in your makeup library here, really the ones that you really like. If you don't know how to put it in your library, because you can save videos on YouTube, you can screenshot it, you can write down the title so you don't have to go back through all of these videos. But such an important part, ladies, you are not the same girl that you were when you were in high school or college. It's time to change that makeup. It's time to really just modernize your makeup. And I'm so excited that my channel will do that for you. If you follow along, these are very appropriate skincare and makeup tips for women over 40, 50, 60. So listen, I could go through all the decades. I should just basically say 40 to 150, because guess what? We're living longer. Who knows? Maybe that's going to be the new thing. I wonder how we would do our makeup if we were 150. My next tip is to throw out old product. And I've talked a lot about this on the channel because I think it's really important. And makeup doesn't last forever. You need to know the expiration of your foundation, of your pressed powder, your eyeshadow, etc. So when I used to do makeup classes in the studio. I had a makeup class called Junk in the Trunk. Probably not the best title for a, a makeup class, but it really resonated with women because they had so much makeup. And I mean, literally, some ladies would come with like tubs of makeup because I said, bring all your old makeup in. We'll go through it to see if this is what you need, or if it's outdated or it's not the right thing for you. Because you know how we always buy done on makeup and then you don't know what to do with it. So that was part of the program. And then if they needed anything that to supplement, I would say, well, we have this, this, and this here, what have you. The point was, it wasn't about buying more makeup. I wanted them to be able to utilize what they brought in. But what I noticed is that everyone keeps all of their makeup for like ever. And I was like, this is a problem. Like mascara, 3 months and then it's out. You know, I always put a Brothers label on mine and it says the date I opened it. Once it hits 3 months, I throw it out. So you have to know really important things. Your eyeshadows start changing colors. They start getting like, looking like they're wet in some spots, or you hit pan, it's time to throw it out. These are just regular, staple, really important points that I want you to know, because you cannot keep old makeup. It's not going to perform the way that it needs to. It's unsanitary. You just need to constantly be rotating within the expiration of the product and really using beautiful product that's going to perform properly, not risking your eye with pink eye, with bacteria, with mascara that's too old, too clumpy, it's dry. You don't want to use that. So make sure that you are throwing out your makeup when it's old, when it's changed colors, when it smells different, etc., and starting with new product. My next tip is that you don't have to do a whole overhaul. I just give you these pointers so you can start thinking about, maybe I should change that up, or you know what, I have been doing the same makeup for 10, 20 years and it's time to switch it up. Really, no matter what age you are. But little tweaks, so this is the point here, is that little tweaks can really give you a great payoff. So maybe you change your lipstick. Maybe you're wearing nudes and you go to a soft pink. Maybe you're decided, you know what, I need a little bit more color. I'm getting more white in my hair. I feel like a little washed out. You pop it with a coral. I love coral lipstick. It looks so beautiful. It's very, very flattering, all different skin tones. It's just very, very pretty, and it's a great way to add color to your face. So little tweaks that are going to help you along the way. So say maybe you have been using a powder blush and you're like, you know what? I don't know if it's really working with my skin. I don't think it's giving me that pop or that real dewy look. Let me change to a cream blush. There's a lot of things that you can do that are just little tweaks that are going to help you. Maybe you start adding a lip gloss over your lipstick like I do. I can't apply a lipstick without having a little topper. That's what I like to call it, a little topper. It's like putting the cinnamon on your cappuccino, right? It's just like that extra, just makes it just that more delicious. That's what I think about lipstick when it comes to putting on a lip gloss. Like, it goes hand in hand for me. Maybe you do a little tweak like that. So making sure that you are tweaking here and there, giving yourself that option for a brighter lip or cream blush or just some more color. It's a great way to kind of revive your makeup. Another really great point that I really like to highlight is if you're using the wrong foundation color, stop. Like, you cannot keep wearing the wrong foundation color, knowing it's the wrong foundation color, or you feel like it makes you too orange, too dark, too light. Remember, as we're aging, we want to warm up the skin. We don't want to make it lighter, because if you have gray hair, gray hair, silver hair, whatever category you're falling into, blonde hair, even if you have dark hair and you're making yourself too light, it's going to wash you out, and you don't want that. So it is challenging, I know, finding a foundation color if you're ordering online or you can't test it, you're at the drugstore. So what I do is I'm going to give you just a little tip on what I do, because I buy a lot of foundations online. I don't test them. I don't get to try them out. For instance, the very expensive Chanel I bought, which is a serum foundation, love it. It's BR12 is the color. Now I'm off the screen. Everybody's screen is different. And I thought, okay, this looks like it would be my color. Well, I'm not going to return it. I'm going to make it work for myself. So you saw me in that video last week that I added Poolside, which is our Sheer Glow. So it just gave it a bronzier, gave it some more color, deeper. So it worked for me. So that's what I do. If it's too dark, I will use the La Roche-Posay. This is a mineral sunscreen, SPF 50, and it's a serum. So it's really nice and thin. And I can just add a little to a darker foundation and it lightens it up for me. And that's how I'm able to kind of tweak my foundation. Sometimes you can mix two foundations together depending on, sometimes different formulas don't really mix well together. But that is something that I really want you to pay attention to, because it's really important. It's like it's what people look at when it comes to your skin. You want to have that beautiful skin. You want it to be radiant. You know, I just mentioned last week on Friday the new CoverGirl foundation that I found, the Skin Milk, and that's a really great way to start because it's inexpensive, it's nice and sheer, it is buildable, but you might be able to get away with not exactly matching your skin because it's more of a fresh, dewy look. It's more of it's my Chanel dupe for the Aqua, the water foundation that Chanel has that I use all the time. It's beautiful, but that's a really great way to kind of start testing out with a little bit less expensive product, see where you fall into, and get that beautiful, beautiful look. So ladies, until my next video, I'll see you later.